everyone, I've got a quick journal flip through to share with you today. This is my March Madness journal that I've only just finished in June, and let me tell you, I've got another one that's only half finished as well. Anyway, I'm going to pop it up on my eBay once it's finished. Yeah, I'm going to pop it up for sale, although I do really love it and I'm tempted to keep it for myself. But anyway, let's have a quick flick through. So I've put some things on the dangle. I've put some lace and ribbon on there, and there's a bit of money there, there's a tassel, there's a brooch, there's a cameo brooch, and there's this lovely like creamy goldy coloured pin there, and there's also a necklace on there, so a lot of wearable jewellery on there. The spine has these buttons on it. I did make the spine more sturdy than it was because I was a bit worried that it wasn't strong enough, and I did also sew there's only one signature, and I did sew that signature into this spine, whereas before it was just clipped together with a paper clip. I do need something in there, don't I? And I might just put a bit more decoration on there. Yeah, it looks a bit blank, doesn't it? So then we've got this. It's you can see that it is a window picture, so that you can actually put a picture in there, and when you open it up you can see the little children through the window. Look, that was one of the challenges, was to make a window pocket. Then over here you had to make something that looked like a door that opened, so that's what I did. So I've made a writing space there, and then I've put a pocket on the back of it with writing cards in there. There's three, I think there's 3 if not 4 writing cards in there. Yeah, trouble is you can't get them out to, oh I see. Yeah, that one's a bigger one, so there's 3 in there. A nice big one at the back, and then the 2, that one's a square one and that one's more of an oblong. Then I've got a belly band there with some tags in it, and there's also a pocket on the front there behind the angel. Then we had to make a map envelope, and I made mine so it will open up and you can write in there. It's like a hidden writing spot, if you like, and it's held on with one of these massive paper clips. I love these so much, I do. And then on the other side we've got, these were file cards turned into journaling cards, so that's what I did with my 2. I've got little wax seals on there, little collages. I really like those actually. I might make some more of those. Then we had to make a sticky out edge for the page, so I made that one. Then we had to make a pocket out of a seed packet. So this is a hidden pocket. You can't see it's a pocket, but actually it is a pocket, and when you pull this out it says Mr. Henry's Seeds, etc., and you can open that up and write on it. So it's a hidden pocket, you wouldn't know it was a pocket. Then we've got a bit of decoration on this page. Over here we've got a flippy flappy thing, so you can write on there, you can write on there. We've got a little pocket there with some tags you can write on. You can write on this bit, you could put photographs in here, you could put the title there if you wanted to, write in there, another pocket there with tags in. Yeah, a little flippy flappy thing. So that was that, and then another little decoration there. Decoration, love these, absolutely love those. And then on this page we had to make some storage for washi tape. So this is what I did. I did these are my favourite types of pockets. I love these little flippy up pockets. So I made those so you can flip them up, decide what you want, take it out and use it, and then pop them back in. And I picked colours that I thought would go with the journal. Bit of decoration there. Over here we have a little folio. It closes with a magnet, that little magnet that I got from Temu. Yeah, so we've got one of my favourite pockets there, and it's got a big tag in it. We've got a crossover pocket here with a tag in there, and we've got the same up here little tag in there. My idea was you could write on this side if you wanted to. Yeah, so you could write on those, you could pop a little picture on them, you could replace them with your own things. Yeah, that's a little square one at the top there, same at the bottom. I may go round and put some white on the back of those so that they can be written on. Yeah, I may do that. So that was that little folio that I made. Was there something there as well? Oh yeah, there's a ticket in there as well, look. And is there something on the back? No, the back's left plain. And then it slides onto that paper clip which has a little dingle dangle on it. On this side we've got another one of the map, and this time I did turn it into an actual envelope, and I did put some journaling cards inside made from pieces of map. So they're in there to be written on. And then close them. I love these for closures. I just glue the bottom half on so that you can pop your flap into that little closure there. On here, I love that mushroom picture, so that had to go in. And then this was something I made for a Monday make in one of the groups that I'm in. That's fallen off from somewhere. Another little bit of decoration there. In here we've got some little journaling cards. And that is actually my granddad when he was young. Very handsome chap he was when he was in the army. Love that belly band, absolutely love the lace and that on it. It looks so nice, I think. Over here we've got one of these flippy flappy things. So you can open up the pages and write on them. And they'll all open up. See? Do your writing on them, and then the bottom one is a little notepad. Look, there's a notepad there, and then there's a little tag there that can be written on as well. Love that, actually. That came out really well, I think. Pleased with that. So that's that, and that is held on again with a little dingle dangle on a paper clip. We've got another one of those sticky out page decorations. We've got a butterfly there. We've got a really fancy pocket there with a picture of a family of girls there. Yeah, you can write on the back of that one. Some of these ones have got pockets in them. This one hasn't, but some of them have got pockets, and you can put things in the pockets as well. Love these. These are dead flowers basically, and I love them. I've been using those a bit in here. This is from My Porch Prints. It was a free pocket that I made, and I've made it so it's just glued down the side and the bottom, and then I've decorated it a bit, popped those little journaling bit inside there, and then inside this little envelope, it all came with the free thing. We've got lots of little tickets and things that you could use to decorate, you know, to decorate the rest of it if you wanted to. So I thought I would leave those in there for that, so that the owner of the journal can decorate it how they'd like it to be decorated. And it does have a little bit there to pull out and write on as well. So, and I thought I'd pop that in like that, because it is a decoration in itself really, isn't it, like that. And then over the page we've got another one of my little folios. This is one I made. It's got pockets along the bottom. It's got some wax seals here, some flowers, butterflies. I love these. And then in each one I've put some tags with writing space on the back. That one has a smaller one at the front there, I think. Is it? Yeah, I think it's just got stuck in. Yeah, a little one there, look. And then we've got a big one at the back there as well. Look at that little bumblebee, I love that. Then there's 3 in there as well, and then there's 3 in there as well. So yeah, it's got 9 tags in it, that has, so quite a bit of writing space in that little folio, isn't there? Yeah. And it's held onto the page just with a paper clip. Then we've got page decorations, page decoration here. This is it's called a scrunch pocket, I think. And it has a hidden pocket on the front there. You'd think it was just a picture and that this was the pocket. So there's a pocket there, and then there's also a pocket on the front there. See? I don't know if that's a pocket as well. No, it isn't. That's just decoration. Yeah. And then, oh, let's take the closure off. I've got it too far in there, look. Decoration again. Over here we've got just a little side tuck with a notebook in it. Made that into a little notebook. Then another little decoration there, and then at the back we've got a pocket that matches the one at the front. So I want to do a bit more decoration on these pockets, and I do think I'm going to go through that folio wherever it's gone. Here it is, and put some white on the back of some of those pages. So yeah, I do have some spare white paper that I can use, so I'll do that, and then they'll be able to be written on, won't they? So yes, if you're interested in this, pop over to my eBay. I'll put the link in the description box. I hope you enjoyed that and got some inspiration from it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.